United States of America has placed Nigeria on a special watch list of countries that have engaged in or tolerate severe violations of religious freedom. A statement on Friday by the Secretary of State Michael Pompeo explained Nigeria was added to the list alongside Cuba, Nicaragua, and Sudan. The United States of America also designated Boko Haram as an entity of particular concern alongside Nusra Front, Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, Al-Qaeda, Al-Shabaab in the Houthis, ISIS, Khorasan, and the Taliban. Other countries that have been on the list under the International Religious Freedom Act of 1998 include Burma, China, Eritrea, Iran, North Korea, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan. The U.S. Department of State also renewed the placement of Comoros, Russia, and Uzbekistan on the special watch list. Nigeria may have joined the list because of the clampdown on Islamic movements in Nigeria, IMN, popularly known as Shiite Muslims, as well as the killing of Christians in the north. The department explained these designations underscore the United States' commitment to protect those who seek to exercise their freedom of religion or belief, saying we believe that everyone, everywhere, at all times should have the right to live according to the dictates of their conscience. We will continue to challenge state and non-state entities that seek to infringe upon those fundamental rights and to ensure that are held to account for their actions. US-based human rights lawyer Emmanuel Ogede described the placement of Nigeria on the list as long overdue. He said the killings of Christians and burning of churches in the north were enough to penalize the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration. According to him, we are happy to note that despite these shortcomings, the US government saw enough to escalate Nigeria's designation to the penultimate warning watch list. Nigeria is the most dangerous place in the world to be a Christian, and it is high time this is recognized. It is to be noted, however, that the US is launching an international alliance of countries for religious freedom early in the new year. I understand that if countries like Nigeria agree to work to improve their standing by joining this alliance, it may help turn around the nation's current negative ranking. So guys, sorry for how everything is just going, because this thing is really like really a kind of surprise. And more so, not quite long, the US ambassador to Nigeria, the former ambassador, said even the president has damaged the reputations of this country. And some people are like, oh, why would they say that? Why would they say that? He should go and mind his business and all of that. With all these atrocities going on, even the Trump that was even impeached from the House of Rep, what he has done is not up to 30% of what Buhari has done, and yet everybody is looking, people are looking. We thank God, we appreciate all those civil societies and various groups who have been condemning what has been happening, even most especially the case of Shewore. But the Senate has not even taken a position to even condemn it, with all manner of responsibility. They are not doing it. They are just playing lip service. They are just trying to be diplomatic because they are rubbing each other's back. They will approve 37 billion. They will do this and that, all manner of things. That's why they cannot talk. And that's why people say this Senate is just a rubber stamp. It cannot happen when even Saraki was there. Let's forget about what really happened between the presidency and the Senate at that time and how Saraki emerged. But he was able to give them, and that Senate was able to give them, give it to them bumper to bumper. It's not everything you just bring, they will just be accepting, will just be, you just be accepting, in that manner. So let's see how it's going to go. We are waiting for Femi Adesina to come and comment on this issue, and Loretta Onoche to come and comment. They will tell you, oh, let them go away, let them do this and that. It's their usual this thing. But you see that things are not going fine, you will not talk anything because you are fighting for your pockets. And someone says Nigerian government designated IPOP as a terrorist because Nigeria's foundation is laid of blocks and cement of insincerity, injustice, lies, ethno-religious policies, clannishness and distrust why the US, UK, UN, and EU and other sincere countries built on truthfulness, honesty, and justice designated Boko Haram etc. as terrorist organizations. This is why the budget of trillions of naira since May 2015 have rather plunged Nigeria into the capital of extreme poverty of the world, up APC and Buhari. Buhari is just abusing him again here. President include all the cabas in Aso Rock. This person is really causing all the cabas and presidents in Aso Rock. Nigeria government is evil. The plan of Hausa Fulani to Islamize this country will fail. Hope US know what is going on. More able to Trump. All we need is to go our separate ways. Nigeria can't be united. That's what somebody is saying here. Someone say US government is built under the solid rock of truth. This is so interesting because I don't know what these Muslim people think they are. Killing of Christians here and there for their own selfish interest. They want to turn the Nigerian government into their personal business. All the government positions are occupied by the Muslims and Hausa Fulani. No Christians, no Igbos, Biafrans, and you are still telling me we are one Nigeria. One Nigeria, go with one Nigeria there. The designating of IPOB as a terrorist organization is the worst bias, ethnic discrimination, incompetent and confused government who lack what it takes to govern the country. The world is watching this APC government. Is it not a shameful thing that IPOB designated terrorist body in Nigeria is allowed to operate freely and anywhere in the world? Any government that misuse our sovereignty by reckless abandon decision is a mess and has lost it all. This is an indication that Buhari government is the worst administration since the Second Republic. All the cabals in his government must be put on the watch list. Trump became the third US president to be impeached. That's what I say. Please, can we make Buhari the first in Nigeria? President Buhari is not responsible. He's not really, acting responsibly. That's what this person is saying. He's saying it in the other way, which we really want to turn it down. But at least they've really gotten the message that, by the time a lot of responsible countries will now be picking on them, they will now know. And like some of the, what is it called? Some of the aides of the president, Loretta Onoche and Femi Adesina, they will be coming out and be saying the US government doesn't know what has been happening, this and this and that, trying to explain as if people are not aware of what is going on concerning this Sowore case. They are still coming for them. I'm sure they are still coming for them, in respect to Sowore and disobedience to court order and infringing on people's rights. Now Sowore is being kept without anything. We don't even know the situation of things. Nobody can say anything. They think they are so wise. They are just keeping the poor guy in their custody without any law backing it. Please, US, beam your searchlight on the northern part of Nigeria. This is where the action is taking place. The south is free from Islamic virus violence. The entire PNB government should be placed on watch list. The body language of this government supported the terrorists Boko Haram to kill Christians and innocent people without concrete actions to stop it. Nigeria is a country where truth is forbidden. Yes, they hate it. Even the so-called people who we think that they will be saying the truth, but just because of what they get for their, for themselves, what they get into their pocket, they don't want to say anything. They are twisting the truth. What is black, they will turn it to red at this age and time. Very, very unfortunate. What we Igbo need is Biafra. As far as that US know what is happening in Nigeria, they won't Islamize it. So we need freedom of Biafra. Sometimes it's hard to understand Nigerians. All these people abusing Trump and the US, are they happy with the way the country is going? God help us. Enough talking and writing. If there is anything US will do to help us out, this is the time to do it. And someone say, this is a very good idea. Why won't President Muhammad Buhari be sensitive? My fellow Christians, God is working. So somebody is talking there. What are you, USA, waiting for? What are they waiting for? Nigeria tribalism in high places. Say the truth and be free. What's democratic ever? PNB and blood are brotherly cousins. Una no una slaves, those who believe marrying unforeseen virgin in hell. America is now sleeping police, so sluggish to monitor and take preemptive measures against evils and uh, evil hearts, and against innocent people and defenseless law-abiding people in some parts of the world. Long live Trump, long live America. So guys, I don't know what you think about this new developments. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.